Welcome to Golf Tips. I'm Trevor Moore, teaching professional with the Advantage Golf Academy, located down at Cottonwood Coulee Golf Course. Welcome to week 2 of my 5 fundamental keys. Last week we talked about the grip. This week we're going to get into a few posture keys. I want you to think about your setup position, and I want you to narrow it down and really make sure that you're heading off 3 basic mistakes that we see all the time. Okay, when you're getting into a good stance, we do need to be bent over, but how do we bend over? Where do the arms need to be? How much knee bend? These are all questions and keys we deal with on a regular basis. Let's look at it from the start. From the side, we want to get ourselves in a good stance position. One of the keys I see is people do not bend their hips enough. They tend to slouch too much at the shoulders and waist and really round out into the stance. So from the side, I want you to imagine yourself with your feet shoulder width apart. I want you to get into your standing tall, nice good posture. We lower the golf club down by using the hips. You're going to see that I swivel at the hips, my head goes forward, my butt goes backwards. That's what's going to lower the club down to the ground for me. Okay? So bending the hips rather than slouching. That's key number 1, no slouching. Number 2 comes in the knees. People tend to be way too aggressive in dropping knee flex into the golf swing. Let's understand the job of the knees. The knees are not designed to lower the club in the golf stance. The knees are simply to relax and unlock so they can act as shock absorbers, which support and brace the body as it goes in motion. So let's go back to this picture. Feet shoulder width apart, I'm standing nice and tall. The club gets lowered to the ground, that's the hips job. So we get ourselves set up. Let the hips drop the club to the ground. Number 2, lightly unlock the knees. The key being lightly unlock. Far too many people very deep in the knees, which really anchors the body down. It restricts the hip rotation in the swing, and it just loses the body posture that we need. So, mistake number 2 follows the first one. People tend to slouch too much. They tend to drop too much knee bend in. Number 3, they do not get the arms in the correct position. In a good golf stance, we need to see that the arms are hanging suspended straight beneath the shoulders rather than extended out from the shoulders. Let me show you that one. We get ourselves standing tall, we engage the hips, and we drop that golf club. We lightly unlock the knees, and the arms are hanging suspended beneath the shoulders. So the arms are suspended beneath the shoulders rather than extended out from the shoulders. When you put the 3 common mistakes together, we see people that slouch too much, bend their knees too much, and reach their arms way too much. We're really trying to offset those 3 mistakes by engaging the hips, by relaxing the engagement of the knees, and making sure that the arms are hanging in a relaxed position. If you get yourself in a good starting stance, your body is set up and able to move better in the golf swing. And we're going to talk about that next week as we continue with our 5 fundamentals. Week 3, core body movement requires good posture to begin with. See you next week.